Tiramisu, arguably Italy's most famous dessert. Layers of coffee-soaked ladyfingers with a mascarpone cream filling. In this video, we're gonna show you how to make a gourmet version, which will not include raw eggs, but instead a delicious mascarpone custard that will blow your mind. We start by brewing 3 cups of coffee. Here we're using long shots of espresso. However, you can also use a mocha. The Italian mocha, however, not the Starbucks one. After all, coffee is the soul of this dessert. And you don't want to ruin the tiramisu with a weak and tasteless American coffee or a Starbucks commercial product, which is barely more than a painted water. Add sugar to taste, then cool the coffee completely. In the meantime, it's time to make our delicious pastry cream. In the original recipe, egg yolks are whipped with sugar to create a fluffy cream, and then mascarpone is folded in. We are updating this recipe to use cooked pastry cream as a replacement for the whipped eggs and sugar. Just follow what you see in this video to achieve a foolproof pastry cream. Pointless to narrate. Let me give you a possible alternative to this custard. For example, you can make a pâte bombe. Real quickly, pâte bombe is nothing more than whipping egg yolks and adding to them a sugar syrup. In that way, of course, the eggs will be pasteurized. Kind of. Check our video description for the recipe. We have tried both, but we still prefer our crème pâtissier with mascarpone, the one that you're seeing in this video. By the way, when you make the custard is the perfect time and opportunity to experiment with taste. For example, you can make your custard flavored with strawberries, flavored with some other kind of fruits, or some other exotic ingredients of your choice. Fold the mascarpone cheese into the crème pâtissier a little at a time. Let's talk briefly about the origin of tiramisu, which literally means pick me up. Tiramisu is popular throughout Italy, but it is especially associated with the region of Veneto, where Venice is located. It is actually a very modern recipe, invented in the 60s, and it seems that tiramisu didn't start appearing in Italian cookbooks until the 80s. Time to assemble. As for the ladyfingers, here we're using the large version that are called Savoiardi, which are the most traditional ones. As for the shape, we're using the traditional round form for making our tiramisu. This one is a 7-inch ring. And here's a little tip for you. Butter the inside of the ring and add granulated sugar on it to ensure that the round comes off cleanly after the tiramisu is assembled and chilled. If you don't do this, you're gonna be having serious issues later on. We are putting our ring on the serving dish we want to use, since we can't transfer the tiramisu after it is assembled. Another time-saving trick, wrap the edges of the plate with plastic wrap, since we will sprinkle the top of our creation with cocoa powder, and this plastic will save us from cleaning cocoa powder off our dish. As for the ladyfingers, you'll need enough to make 2 layers. Dip the ladyfingers topside down into the coffee, then shake off the excess. Place the ladyfingers in the pan right side up. This lets the coffee sink to the bottom to soak the cookie all the way through. Just a quick heads up. For the bottom layer, soak the cookies with less coffee since they will feel the weight of the entire dessert. The weight can cause coffee to leak out if the bottom layer of cookies can't soak it up. Or, to play safe, place a thin layer of custard at the bottom, then cookies on top. In this case, make more custard as we only use it for 2 layers here. It goes without saying that you can use also a rectangular pan or a trifle dish to assemble your tiramisu. Continue to add soaked ladyfingers until the bottom is covered. Now add half of the mascarpone custard as the next layer. Spread evenly, then another layer of soaked savoiardi. And finally, the rest of the mascarpone custard. Top with sifted, unsweetened cocoa powder. Then it's into the fridge to chill for at least 2 hours. This time is mandatory. You cannot eat tiramisu right away. It has to cool off and stiffen a bit. After all, it is meant to be served chilled. Some coffee may still leak from the cake as it chills, so rub some paper towels around it to soak that up and avoid a mess. And now it's time to see if buttering and sugaring the round worked. Will the ring come off cleanly? Yes, it does. And finally, decorate the top of the tiramisu with shaved dark chocolate or espresso beans if you like. And let's have a look inside, and of course a little taste. Rich, velvety, flavorful, and super easy to do. What a dessert! And if you like this video or learned something new, don't forget to click the thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more video recipes from Italy and beyond. Buon appetito!